This. Turn me up, bitch. Better make sure you hear it. Send in this vibe to your soul and your spirit. Oh, I didn't put my freaking thing in my mouth. No way. You're so. Oh, I can't believe it. Oh well, that was embarrassing. No, no one will ever know that, or at least very few people will ever know that, or something like. Anyway, we're going in the game now. Where are we over here? Oh, there's so many tabs. There's so many tabs. Why? There's so many tabs open. Hold on. I don't need all these tabs. My boy. Oh, I want that one though. I do want that one. Hold on. Oh fuck. My fucking headphones are trash. My headphones don't want to fucking connect. Why? My boy. Hold on.
With the heat, my boy. Me and Omar on the beat, my boy. And down on the gang, you get beat, my boy. I'm swerving the lane in the streets, my boy. Hopped on the beat, made it hot, my boy. We staying fresh, you can just rock, my boy.
It is so evident, his shit is effortless. His shit is whack, that is not my boy.
Down my matrix with the whip, my boy. Indeed, he pockets don't think, my boy. Air balloon,
hey,
don't live, my
hold
boy.
up. Whoa, bitch.
Numero uno, you get skipped, my boy.
Bullets I'm missing is like hit, my boy. Trying to deny how I got these scars out. Push a nigga dead off a cliff, my boy. My boy. Yes, sir. My boy. I'll make it rain, my boy. My boy. Swinging my arms with my feet down. Nigga, that beat down more than a name, my boy.
You better stay in your lane, my boy. Chauffeur ain't come here to play, bitch. I came with a chopper, I'm letting it spray, my boy. You need some food on your plate. My bag in my pocket's been putting on weight, my boy. Please get the fuck out the way. We up in this bitch, you can't fuck with the gang, my boy.
New Tesla, but I'm off that gas, my boy.
Chauffeur, I'm fresh out the gate,
my boy.
Let
me do it on my phone.
That's how I'm doing, I'm great, my boy. I fuck that bitch.
Let me do it on my phone so that I don't have to. Oh, you could do it in your other tab as well. My boy.
Walking this hoe with a meat mug, clean as a bitch, you ain't gon' see a stain, my boy. We keep a poll like we voted, I point your ass out, then we shooting away, my boy. You niggas ain't about nothing, I'm putting in work and I made me a name, my boy. Talking real crazy online, but I pull up in person, you know who you claim, my boy. New Tesla, but I'm off that gas, my boy. Hopping, I'm whipping it fast, my boy. Find you, then we on your ass, my boy. Pay what you owe me in cash, my boy. All of you niggas is trash, my boy. Beaming it came with a flash, my boy. Tripping all over this hoe, when I pull up with beat that we making a splash,
my boy.
Hey.
Anyone still hating after this album, you owe us an apology, my boy. Etika, R.I.P. my boy. Put that on C.R.I.P. my boy. Mad at my D.R.I.P. my boy. Got that iron, G.R.I.P. my boy. Hit him if they T.R.I.P. my boy.
I can't put a hater on my team, my boy. Not as happy for you as they seem, my boy. I kind of feel like I need to. Oh no! Wait. Damn it. It's fine. Let's see. Make sure my headphones are working. Make sure my microphone is working. No. Input device is microphone. Test. Hello?
Hello?
Okay.
Okay.
Hello.
Good morning.
How are you?
Not bad. How are you?
Yeah, pretty good. Looks like
Trying
we're
to
still
stay
waiting.
cool.
What's that?
We're trying to stay cool. What was it that you said?
Oh, looks like we're still waiting on Sine. But yeah, it is getting hot outside. So in the campaign channel, I just posted a little bit of a summary of last time and then the current state of things at the beginning of for this time.
Yeah, so you guys got yourselves captured, huh?
No.
What do you mean no? That's what it sounds like.
No.
It says we have our hands are bound.
That is a
You.
minor detail.
Okay.
Cool. So it looks like we're all here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So this is Myrael's Chosen 54. Our story continues with the party currently under Straussian arrest. They're within the throne room of Castle Vigilant.
So what specifically were we arrested for?
Well, we got uh we got recognized from because we took off our disguises. Remember, because we killed those people, right? As we killed those people as the Drow, and you a gnome. I forgot what you were. And then so we took those off, and then we went out, and then we got recognized because of the we got recognized from that time. What's his face saw us at the temple.
So we got recognized, but what's the reason we got arrested?
That's why. Because we got recognized, so we got arrested from the.
From when
Because-
we met the troops at the temple, the conjunction, right?
Yeah, the Inquisitor wanted to find us.
Yes.
And he's
So-
like, "What the hell are you guys doing here?"
Yeah.
So yeah,
And
they
then,
don't seem.
and then of course Val gave us up, right? So
No.
No, Val got a shot. He resisted the police. He
I
got.
wanted
He
to
got a
fight.
shot.
I thought we could take them, and then Sine gave up.
They shot us with a railgun.
We could have done it,
And then what?
and then stuff.
let's see how the situation. Have they already questioned us?
No.
Oh, we just got here.
All right.
Last time, remember they're gonna send us up to the airship where the
No.
Inquisitor is.
They never said anything. They just said that the Inquisitor is in the airship with what's his name?
With Arminius
Arminius studying the
and the Reverend.
and the Reverend studying the that one relic they stole from the temple.
The Ethosphere.
Yeah.
The ether sphere, right? Okay.
Which is
So they're studying it in the airship.
Well, they have it in the airship. You guys found that out. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's nice.
they only mentioned that here in the throne room, so this was actually a good thing.
Yeah, but they haven't. I don't think they said they were gonna send us up there.
Well,
I think they said, what's his name? The dude wants to talk to us, but I don't know about
Oh, we can
us.
talk.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we were cooperative, and then all of a sudden restrained them. Like, what the fuck?
All right, let's do this.
So up these stairs towards the throne. This person this person is coming down to these stairs, approaching the party. She's saying,
Is a regent Tess the wife of the regent, or is it an appointed agent in their own right?
the wife of the regent.
So it's like the wife of an ambassador of some sort. Okay.
She's saying to the party, while we wait for word from the Inquisitor, I would like to converse with you.
Fuck.
Well, we're not going anywhere, are we? So, please feel free.
I think in both of our case, this is a poor circumstance for a first impression.
Oh, well, I agree with that. What can we do about this?
Let's see. She's saying,
Maybe if you could tell us what it is that you want, we could try to help you.
the highest priority for the Regency currently would be to preserve some measure of our sovereignty and autonomy from these Straussian forces.
Okay, pause for a second. I thought for some reason that the regent was a Straussian appointment. Is that not the case? These guys are actually the loyalists. These are the. And what do we have a regent for if we now have the Israel's chosen available to actually take the throne?
I don't know if they know about that, right? Unless the Reverend told them, but...
Well, they may not even believe him in the first place.
Yeah, they might not even believe it, yeah.
So, am I correct in understanding that these people have no real love for the Straussians, right? They're trying to hold it all together while the Straussians are occupying.
I don't know, aren't they? Oh, maybe, yeah.
From what she's saying, to a room full of Straussians.
Yeah, so the Regency in Alistair was originally established by Strassia, but in the current time, Alistair has become something of its own nation. Still technically under Strassia, but now it's sort of coming to a head of like Strassia attempting to sort of dissolve the Regency and just claim everything under its own flag versus Alistair, like she said, trying to forge its own sovereignty. Or at least
Okay, so these guys are kind of like caught between a rock and a hard place, right? They've got Strassia on the one hand saying you guys are done,
yeah.
and then they've got this whole kingdom to try to hold together on the other hand, that they feel some loyalty to, even though they're Straussian appointment, really. Okay, I get it. All right.
She's saying,
Well,
we've heard of your efforts. Both the church and the guard have spoken of your various activity throughout this region.
Okay. So you know who we are.
Or at least
So
some of us.
I think one step we could take towards fostering goodwill between us would be not treating us like we're prisoners.
Yeah.
I think we're on the same side here.
I think so as well. And if it were up to me, you wouldn't be in such a situation.
Well, then who is it up to?
As far as I understand, the Inquisitor, or perhaps there's an admiral I've heard of making the orders for Straussian forces.
I see.
And I want the record to show that we were being cooperative with the Inquisitor, and then he decided he tried to arrest us in the first place. So being unreasonable, that's why we fled. Just putting it out there, on record.
Yeah, he's right. We've been very cooperative.
Or at least trying to be.
So I'm not sure why we're being treated this way by the Inquisitor either, for what it's worth.
Yeah, fucking asshole. Anyway, where is he?
Does he think we're terrorists or something? What's the story?
I'm not exactly certain. He and I have not spoken yet. But if what you say is true, perhaps you'll be able to arrange something. And when you do, would you please keep us in mind?
Keep you in mind. What is it you want? What can we do for you?
Like, don't cause trouble, I guess?
We're not here to.
She's
We're not
hoping
here to.
you might be able to arrange something so that Strazia doesn't completely take over everything. So to keep the Regency in mind when in your negotiations. And she's also saying if the Regency survives this occupation, you will be greatly rewarded.
Woo! Hear that, Sine?
We still haven't been paid back for all the other amazing things we've done.
Yeah, that's
Like
why.
saving the entire realm.
Well, I don't think they know that.
Well, they should. Everyone should.
You know, Sine, some things you just do for the greater good in your own, that you know in your own heart.
Screw the greater good. I want paid. I want to get paid.
You know, it's things like this is why we're getting in this mess, okay?
I'm not the one who attacked the Straussian soldiers when we
We
were
didn't
accosted.
attack them.
You did.
No,
That's why they shot us.
this second time, yes. This second time
We
we
are
will.
all injured because of you.
We are minorly hurt, okay?
That doesn't look very minor to me. You're still bleeding.
It's. I bruise easily.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The Inquisitor demands your presence. Bring them along, quickly.
Wish us luck, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, seriously.
So these soldiers are beginning to move the party. They're following this Straussian officer. The party learned last time this is Lieutenant Kirza. She was also at the church.
Yeah. I think I remember seeing her.
Yeah.
So Kirza and those soldiers are leading the party into the castle. They are taking several hallways and stairways higher into the castle, eventually reaching one of the tallest towers of the castle.
Just gonna try to get a sense of the layout of the castle as we go through. Try to remember what we see of it.
Okay. Upon Pandora could roll a perception right there, if you want.
Did you say everybody?
That was Pandora who wanted to be aware of what they're seeing in the castle. Okay. So I'll keep that in mind.
Okay.
If or when that becomes relevant. Upon reaching one of the higher levels in the castle, the soldiers are leading the party out towards a balcony.
Oh boy.
Coming out of like some double doors, this balcony, the airship is ahead of them.
Oh.
There's like a drawbridge, like a catwalk extending down from the airship towards this higher level of the castle. Kirza is climbing up onto that bridge, walking across. The soldiers are handling the party. Also, up onto that bridge into the airship. Would the party be doing or saying anything along the way?
Can you describe the bridge again? Is it a plank or is it a rope bridge or how does it work?
It's I'm thinking it's a massive like industrial like steel bolted chains along the side like a drawbridge where it can come up and down.
Oh, okay. Okay. I get it.
I'm just gonna say to Val as we are crossing the bridge. Just remember, we could be sky pirates.
Sky pirates.
Yeah. Remember, we talked about this before.
Yeah. Well, that is true.
The soldiers are following Kirsa. Kirsa is walking through the halls of the airship now. Passing by the party would see various like hangars, workshops, like engine room, as they are headed towards this sort of a meeting hall, sort of a conference area. Party is going over there.
It's better than a torture chamber.
This must be one massive airship.
Wow.
I wonder if this is like their flagship.
Oh, also along the way, at some point, Irving is sort of fading into an ethereal state, dashing away.
Huh?
Soldiers are chasing after him.
He's just an animal. What can you do?
Irving! What did you guys do to him? If you hurt him, I swear.
Don't bother with that dog. Let's keep moving.
Hey, that dog is worth more than you as far as I know. Sag.
Don't worry, Irving will be okay.
Yeah.
He's a very special dog.
Between these two officers, they are speaking in Straussian. A short exchange. She's gonna move over here. And the party is being drawn closer to this area. So, upon drawing nearer to this whole situation, the party is able to see Palatine the Reverend, Arminius the Arcanist, a group of Straussian officers around the table. This right here, this right here the party would recognize as the Aether Sphere from diagrams in the book. This object, it's a spherical like glass shell. Within there's a swirling blue, like cosmic dimensional magic.
Interesting. That's a lot bigger than we expected.
And then this is the Inquisitor. The Inquisitor begins walking around the edge of this table. Kirza is pointing to these soldiers, and these soldiers are like lining up the party, arranging them as the Inquisitor is approaching. The Inquisitor, sort of like most other Straussian officers, he's wearing a blue uniform decorated with various medals and symbols. Standing out apart from them is the fact that he has a metallic gauntlet on one of his hands, multiple plates of steel overlaying gears and wires underneath. The Inquisitor is approaching. He's raising his hand. He's raising that gauntlet hand towards Val. A wave of a strange energy is impacting Val. Could Val please save intelligence?
What a fucking asshole.
It needs to learn a little bit about consent.
13 and I'm near Pandora, so 15? Right, it's 2, right?
Yeah. So Val, in his mind,
Oh, wait,
what's up?
because did you add the +2 because you're within 10 feet?
Yeah.
Okay.
Val, in his mind, is sensing the Inquisitor looking for information about the gate and the Aether Sphere.
Oh, I didn't know shit about the Aether Sphere, so.
Cine uses Dispel Magic on his gauntlet.
Oh, really? That's aggressive. Gotta be careful.
Well, he's not even asking you. Like,
He came in swinging first.
That's true.
Could you put
even that happened at the temple.
Dispel Magic in the roll 20?
Vocal.
Okay, so so somatic components are with your hands,
Oh,
Yes.
which are currently
bound.
Bound.
Yeah. That's
So at this point, I could only use purely verbal spells.
yeah.
Or if you were a sorcerer and you had like the subtle meta magic, you could do it that way.
I believe there's bard subclasses that do that as well, but not mine.
Yeah.
Val is feeling the knowledge of the Trinitarians, Randolph, and the book is being drawn out of his mind.
Is there some reason you insist on treating us like prisoners? If you want to talk to us as peers, you can just release our bonds and we can have a chat.
You
Otherwise,
appears to me.
He is looking in my head.
Don't be foolish.
Hey, you shut the fuck up. I can still not
Here's
care.
This one has a book relevant to our quest.
this is how you want it to be, huh? Understand that you're the one setting the precedent here.
You're making enemies of the Slayers of Gothril.
Oh, yeah.
You had an opportunity
You probably
to
don't.
reveal what you knew.
And we were talking to you about it. What the fuck?
If there's something you
Yes.
want to know, just ask.
Kirsa is searching Pandora, and she's locating the Trionomicon.
Yeah.
By the way, hey Arminius, how you doing? You haven't been hurt, right?
I am well.
Nice,
So they
good to see you.
they have the ether sphere, but they don't know what it does. That's my
Shit,
guess.
I don't know what the fuck it does either.
None of us do.
We barely found out about this shit.
I think they're about to get more out of the Trionomicon than we ever got. So
Yeah, honestly.
Kirsa is handing the Trionomicon to the Inquisitor. The Inquisitor opens the book and begins to look over its pages. He's sort of muttering, sort of speaking out loud, various technical, like ancient formulas and magics. The party
he's
might
reading. He's reading those out of Trionomicon.
yeah.
Oh, great.
He's walking back to the upper area. This one whom you refer to as Randolph, where is he now?
Didn't you figure that out? The fuck? I'm not gonna answer any more of his questions. Fucking asshole.
He just sort of appears whenever he wants.
Oh, that is true. Yeah, we don't know what the fuck he is.
If you'd like to be allies, we'll share information with you. But short of that, you're gonna have to come up with your own answers.
Don't you see? Asking isn't. Don't you see me asking is an offer? I could take the information if I truly wanted.
Do it, you
And
probably
take
won't
that.
find shit. Yeah, you can probably take that information. 'Cause we don't know.
What does it matter? Let's give him that.
What, that we don't know?
Well, whatever. Yeah, I don't know what the answer
Oh, he's
is.
asking where Randolph is. We don't know where the fuck Randolph is.
We
Just
don't
fucking
know.
leave.
Why? How should we know? We have no idea.
He could be up in the heavens for all we know.
I wonder
With
where
the,
he went. Yeah.
What is it you want him for?
Well, because I'm pretty sure he saw that he gave us the book. I told you, he saw my mind. He hurt me.
I'm sure it hurt him back too.
Oh yeah, he saw half the stuff I saw. If I can blow his little brains out.
If he saw into your mind, he should have seen the truth of who we are, but
They have their own interest. I doubt they care.
He might have been looking for something specific.
Or he feels threatened because he knows. He's acting like a little bitch right now.
Arminius stands up from the table and walks over to the party. Between them, there's a moment of Kirsa sort of extending her
What is
arm
it?
as if to.
What is it? What is it you want Randolph for?
Hold on, no. Arminius.
He's. Hmm. So Arminius is projecting information towards the party. Everything that they've, at least a few things they've been going over at this meeting regarding the Aether Sphere. The way the conversation has been going, it seems that the Inquisitor wants to take the Aether Sphere back to Strazia. So that Strazia could have its own temple, like is in Alistair. They're intending to build a gateway with the Aether Sphere in that land.
Oh, they didn't have one? I figured there was like one in other places.
Do they really think they're ready for such power?
As far as I've seen, there's no end to Strazia's ambitions.
Yeah. Sounds about what we've heard.
Well, you know what they say. The higher you go, the longer the fall.
The Inquisitor would say to Pandora about Randolph that any possible asset that could be used regarding the Aether Sphere would be useful to Strazia's interests.
Well, it seems you've already taken what you need, so
Yeah. And when you use terms like use, that's kinda, a little rude.
Not to mention, what do we care about Strazia's interest in the first place?
Yeah. Yeah! Actually, we do care. We want to know. Right? Don't we?
Care about Strazia's interest?
Well, yeah.
In what way?
Well, and that we know what they are.
Greedy assholes?
yeah,
Well, they are, but
I don't quite know if there's any other way to say this except to just repeat myself. But the longer you guys keep treating us like prisoners, that's the amount of cooperation you're going to get.
You've yet to give us an actual reason why we should help you.
So far, you've just taken things from us and put us in bonds. What makes us think you're not just going to kick us right off the bridge?
yeah, we're done. You're done.
I mean, would be fine if they do, but
You want to have a reasonable talk with us, then okay, but this is not reasonable.
Mm-hmm.
This is a strange attitude coming from you adventurers. I've heard you were more resilient, or I heard y'all like to fight more.
We have standards.
Maybe one day we'll find out.
Generally speaking, we only fight when there's good cause to.
I see. In that case, in that case, we're but a few moments, we're but a few hours away from a suitable place to release you.
Which would be,
Hours.
Well, that would be a good start.
unless they intend us to release us in the middle of the ocean.
Yeah,
better
like they're hovering above the fucking, not
better
even the
start
ocean, just
might be just releasing us now so that we can have the conversation that you want. And once again, maybe we could help each other. It's just a suggestion.
I don't need to speak with you any further.
the motherfucker let us go,
Well, I guess this conversation is over then.
right? That was contradictive of what he said right now.
I mean, even if you take that book, you still don't have the context that we know
Well, he saw a little bit.
from you.
Well, yeah, and I don't know that much. I'm kind of dumb.
Yeah, but it's not like he has the most powerful being in the universe on speed dial or anything.
I like how she says we're the ones with the attitude, too.
Right.
Well, we do have attitude, but I consider that a good thing.
Yeah, I guess that's fair.
Lieutenant Kirsa, I am quite done with all of these individuals from Alistair.
Thank goodness. Get us out of here.
Honestly.
So the soul, okay. Anything else? Would the party want to be doing anything before they would be moved to a different area of the ship? In terms of, I guess,
Now.
saying anything?
Oh, say anything.
Or,
No. I just want to keep an eye out for things of notice in this airship. Because I know Tanae wants to take it one day, so keeping my eyes and ears peeled for things of interest.
The only spells I currently have access to would be a very bad idea to try, so.
Do it.
I don't think using Dissonant Whispers on the Inquisitor is a good idea.
Oh, yeah. It would be if it worked and he was at the edge of a cliff. Or edge of the airship.
The spell specifically says that you cannot force a target into a dangerous area.
Fuck. Okay. Never mind, then it wouldn't want to occur.
So, from the party, is there any? Okay. What is the party currently like thinking or wanting or like planning or suspecting? Any concerns at the moment or?
Well, Snea has a plan for some petty revenge. She's gonna call up all the allies that we've made across the realms and tell them not to deal with these Stragian douchebags.
Oh, imagine.
Yeah, they go to the Celestial Realm, and Solaire's just like, yeah, get the fuck out.
Well, I'm not really sure what to think, but I definitely don't feel like I'm on the side of these Straussians.
Yeah, me neither.
We don't even know what they want. I mean, he asked a bunch of questions, then didn't explain why he needs to know any of it.
And I and actually I'm pretty annoyed that they've just assumed that they have the right to steal the Aether Sphere from our planar conjunction temple. I mean, I feel like we have like a it's like an artifact that belongs to us in a way, you know.
Sure, that temple was built long before the Straussian Empire even existed.
Yeah,
Yeah, by the Trinitarians.
I feel like the ether sphere belongs back in the temple and should be restored, but I don't know how to do that yet because I mean the entire empire of Strazia is kind of a bigger foe than what I'm capable of defeating. So I'm just looking for opportunity.
Alone.
Yeah, alone, right.
Uh-huh. But yeah.
But see, that's the thing. We're here alone right now. We don't always have to be alone.
Yeah, but I feel awkward about bringing in. If you're thinking about what I think you're thinking about, I feel awkward about asking them since it's like our own plane's issue, right?
Well, we do have one angle to play with Israel.
Yeah.
His chosen's not going to get very far with Strazia in control. And I think maybe he could, the, the chosen, could be our best bet in rallying Alistair
Hmm.
itself.
True. Actually, yeah. That's actually not a bad idea.
The problem with that is maybe getting back to the church without being accosted for the last
Well,
time we were there.
well, you,
Hmm?
we, they don't know that we did that.
I'm just a human. What do you mean?
Right. Yes, my lady.
Your lady.
Mm-hmm.
Who said I'm your lady?
Well, they'll think that. Actually, they wouldn't, because I would. I've seen this guy.
What?
Ah, what? But yes,
You're not in
you.
disguise anymore.
Well, not anymore. We aren't. I'm just saying
I am.
before. No,
I disguise
you
myself as a
are.
human.
I
Yeah.
forgot about that. Yeah, no. Honestly, sorry, my bad.
Good, good.
I forgot that you right now were in disguise, and we are not.
And we lost Irving. So that's kind of not good either.
Yeah, I hope he. Pretty sure he didn't like being contained either. So.
You know, honestly, I hope that he went back to the Fae Realm or somewhere like that.
Or back to the people he was with, the hunters.
Well, yeah.
I'm sure he always knew where they were. Plus, he's a dog. He could probably sniff them out of. He's a fey dog, so he could sniff them out like probably a bajillion miles away.
Fae and Celestial.
And Celestial, see, I don't think we have to worry. I hope we don't have to worry anyway.
Well, not that we can do much about it anyway. He is gone and we don't know where. So we'll just cross our fingers he knew where to go.
Hmm.
Now, how are we getting control of that airship?
I don't know.
No, either.
Well, I try to keep out an eye for things. And I came up with not too much, honestly.
Val could roll perception as the party is being
Oh.
moved throughout the ship.
Nice. Oh, God. Ten. I see there are doors that could be useful later on.
There be doors.
Aye, there be doors. Well, you said you wanted to be pirates, right?
Yeah, not Sky Pirates. Specifically, Sky Pirates.
Yeah, sky. Yeah, gotcha.
The party is heading back to that catwalk area at the top of the tower of the castle. Arminius and Palatine are also among them. They are being moved back to the throne room.
As they're walking, I'm gonna ask the Palatine Reverend, how's the boy?
He is a light like I have never seen before.
I know, right? He packs a punch, dude.
He will surely be a great faith leader in his time.
Yeah. We'll see, we'll see how much he can lead if these guys have their way.
Well, this throne room is pretty crowded.
Oh, yeah, did he get more? What the fuck?
The party is released.
Ah, Jesus Christ. So rude. Look it, I'm gonna have a rash now on my arm, on my wrist for like a couple days now. Fuck.
You'll be fine, Val.
I'm surprised you're not complaining, Mrs. Perfect Skin, perfect whatever you
I'm
always talk
perfect
about.
either way.
I don't know, you don't look it right now, so.
You said what?
What? I said you don't look it right now.
I backhand Val.
Ah, what?
Oh.
I'm saying that because you have poor makeup on.
How dare you?
It's gonna.
I'm gonna be honest, Val. You deserved it.
You know what? You.
Speak the truth. You're absolutely right. Always.
I glare at Pandora next. These are not the right conditions.
No, they aren't.
The seaside air has never been good for my skin or my hair. Well, let's just get out of here for now, though.
Honestly, I'm getting sick of this.
All these Straussians make me sick.
Yeah, they kind of have an odd smell to them.
What would the party want to be doing afterwards?
Well, now that
Where are we again?
we're in the
throne
castle.
room.
Yeah, the throne room castle.
Perhaps a conversation with the Reverend and Arminius about what they learned from the Inquisitor.
Yeah.
They were with him longer, so
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
but not here. Let's go somewhere more private.
Yeah.
The Reverend is saying, I must return to the church. You are welcome to join me.
I kind of don't want to talk to Yvonne right now. I feel bad. Although she might hate us, right? I hate me right now, at least.
We may have made a little mess for her last time we were there.
Yep. We.
Well, mostly Val, yeah.
No, it was. I'm gonna slap. Oh my god. Who will that? Anyway, we will visit in a little while. A little.
In the near future.
Yeah, in the future.
The Reverend nods his head. He's walking outside, meeting some of his knights from the church. They're headed through the law district. Arminius is still with the party. He's saying, that's quite something, the Aethersphere. I've never seen anything like it.
That was our first time seeing it as well.
Maybe there is nothing else like it. It's an artifact.
Did you happen to learn what it actually is?
It seems almost as a concentrated power of pure potential. A cosmic or astral variety of energy making up all things throughout reality.
The Force.
sounds like quite the dangerous power for the wrong people to have.
They didn't happen to give us back the Trionomicon, did they?
I don't think so.
No, they didn't.
Bastards.
They didn't give your weapons back either.
What?
Fucking
Oh,
Wait a minute, what?
my sword.
Wait, what exactly did they take?
That's
Everything. All
whatever.
our weaponry.
Wait,
Sine's sword and crossbow, Val's sword, and Pandora's hammer.
my inventory.
On my book.
And the yeah.
All I have left is my concertina.
At least we didn't sell that. That's valuable, right?
Well, it's just an instrument.
Well, that's right, but it's one of the. Remember, you stole
No.
it. Anyway,
I didn't steal that. I bought that.
I remember.
I stole a loot. not a
Oh, you
concertina.
stole the loot. Yeah.
And the loot is not magical yet.
Yeah. I'm just saying.
Well, this is not the best way to make friends.
Friends, they just made an enemies.
Yes, and enemies.
Well, then again, we were already kind of an enemies.
We didn't have to be. I mean,
Yeah, we didn't have to be.
now it's personal, where before it was just a nuisance.
We gave them several chances to back down from their attitude.
And they could have gotten so much more if only they'd played nice. Oh well. Maybe they'll learn what diplomacy means one day.
Yeah, when
One
they're
day
at the.
too late.
Yep.
So, that being the case, Arminius, would you mind if we accompanied you to the tower? As we have some business with your assistant.
Oh yeah, we did. We did finish up.
Now we need that repayment more than ever.
Yeah, we kind of helped her do a little cleaning up at your college.
She gave us a job, and we finished it. Wanted to let her know that it was done.
Certainly. Let's make our way.
Since now we'll have to buy ourselves new weapons.
Dude. Sazath gave me that, dude.
Yes, and he gave me vanity as well. Oh, but I can't wait till one of those idiots picks it up and then doesn't realize what exactly it does.
Kind of pisses me off. It's like Father Ockercroft all over again.
Except much worse.
Yeah, much worse because they took your stuff too.
Yeah, before I could just point and laugh at you.
I think we should go maybe consider finding a couple temporary weapons.
Well, that's why I'm suggesting we go to see Nicole to collect payment.
Yeah,
The
let's
job that
go.
we've done.
Yeah, I agree. Let's go. Well, that's like also like clean up, you know. Just we
Well,
don't want to keep her waiting, and I'll make sure she doesn't forget.
it hasn't been that long. A couple of hours.
Oh,
And
it's
we
the
have a
same
good
day.
reason.
Yeah, because we got arrested. Because someone didn't want to fight.
I'm telling you, Val, fighting back at that point, we would have gotten caught. It would have been much worse for us.
True, we might be in a cell right now instead of free on the street. But it wasn't exactly a win either, so.
No, but we could have lost much more.
All right. Well, let's go talk with this person. See what we can get.
Oh, and Arminius, did you happen to ever hear from the Inquisitor why exactly they're trying to harness this power?
They see it as they see themselves as the rightful nation to control such powers.
Of course they do.
So it is all about power for them.
Limited power.
Delusional fools.
As I understand, Strazia has a great deal of engineering and industry in their land. I expect they will attempt to use the Aether Sphere towards furthering their technologies.
No doubt about that.
Having been across most of the realms at this point, I'm not really sure where their technology is going to be coming from. Doesn't really seem to be something that the other realms are focused on.
Yeah, Arminius is describing Strazia as unique among other regions of the living world with their like technology, science, that kind of thing. Everywhere else is mostly just like magic and medieval stuff.
And so, what do you think they're just trying to expand not only across our realm, but to take over the other realms? Just confused what their goal is, what their cause or interest is.
Is it literally only power? Like, can't be it, right?
Well, it could be. There are
Well,
plenty of
why
fools
not?
there.
I mean, it would be like any other country realizing they just discovered plutonium or something, right? Take it back and see what they can do with it.
What is this plutonium you speak of, Pandora?
It's this rare mineral that dwarves mine sometimes. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
Oh.
Nicole is walking around the desks right here. She's saying, Oh, good. You're back. You
Yes.
you can
And we brought Arminius. Oh, she's talking to Arminius.
you can take care of that, and I'll see you in a week or so.
Bye,
Um,
Nicole.
Nicole's
did
going
you forget?
downstairs. Arminius is looking down at this paper that Nicole handed to him. He's looking over at the party.
Oh no. What did she?
He's saying, that's a great deal of coin that she's promised you.
We could take it in trade.
Well, services rendered and all that. Contract was made.
As it turns out, we kind of need some weapons right now. And got anything else, you know?
Indeed, and you trusted your assistant with that money, so
We're in a position to make deals.
I see. Perhaps in her anticipation of her vacation, she was a bit too generous. But towards that amount, I can see what would be fair. So Arminius is listing out a variety of magic items and or gold that he will be able to give to the party if if the party would like magic weapons, or if they would just like the gold and then go shopping elsewhere. What would be their interests?
is there a specific list of magic items that he has?
If you look at D&D Beyond, and then look at whatever items you might be wanting for your character, we can go over.
Okay, is there a tier limit?
Anything up to rare could be found within the city.
Wow. Okay.
And how much would he offer in terms of coin?
He's giving the party 5,000 gold, and then I'll have to decide the prices for the items.
Mhm. Looking over things.
Yeah, I don't know yet. Maybe the gold. Do do we want to take the gold or?
Well, if we get into a fight, we're in trouble. So we need something.
I'm
We
not in trouble.
we don't necessarily need. I mean, I can do some a temporary enchantment.
Of the three of us, I think I might be the only one who can operate without a weapon.
No, I can operate.
What do you are always using a weapon? What do you mean? What are you going to do?
Yeah, and then I create the longbow out of my hand again.
Oh, so you're gonna go smack the monsters around with the longbow?
Well, it's not just a longbow, but I can make other things. I think. I never tried though. Pretty sure I can. If I could do this, you know.
Mm-hmm. What else can you do?
Let's see. And now make a dagger. It's like, oh, see,
Oh,
easy.
wow, wow, yeah.
Yeah. So I think I mean, I'm good for. I mean, I'm not good because
No,
I'm still pissed, but you know what I mean.
hey, no, you have a dagger. I mean,
Yeah,
I've
exactly.
got a dagger too, but
No, but I conjure a dagger. That's what I mean.
hmm
Mhm.
and that takes your magic to do that, doesn't it?
No, it doesn't. It takes time because a little time went by, but it doesn't take magic.
And what if you don't have time?
Then I'm screwed. You're right. Oops. Anyway, uh, let's not keep Arminius. Do we take the money or do we take whatever else he was offering?
Is it 5,000 total for the three of us, or is it 5,000 among, or is it 5,000 each?
The original contract was 5,000 each, but
It was each?
No,
yes,
definitely in total.
Yeah,
I
it
thought I confirmed with Nicole that it was 5,000 each.
is.
5,000 is 5,000 for the party as a whole.
Well, she did get a little ahead of herself, perhaps. There's two that I really kind of want.
said up to rare, right?
Yeah.
Up to blue. Hmm. Where is it? So I would say if I could get my hands in either a flame tongue rapier or a crystal rapier, I would take those. Or there's another one. I don't know if this is like a special weapon from something specific, but libation.
Yeah, are you? Would Snay be interested in having that weapon, libation?
Yeah, I think so. I think between 2d6, 1d8, or a flat 9, you probably get the best return on libation.
Okay. Yeah, with her with her portion of the gold, Snay would be able to acquire the weapon libation.
Excellent. What does libation appear to look like?
It has a it has a ornate golden handle, a red blade with almost like thorns or serrations towards the base of the blade.
Interesting. That's kind of badass.
Does Val or Pandora have something in mind for their gold?
Uh, maybe a dragon's wrath weapon. It's basically just extra damage of some particular type, depending, that corresponding to a dragon type.
Okay. Yeah, Pandora would be able to find that kind of weapon in the city.
Yeah. So if we have enough money to deal for it, I guess I'll throw down on something like that.
Okay.
Um. I don't know. How about a can I find a... Where was it? Where is it? Where is it? Where I just saw it? Oh. Not great, sorry. Where the fuck did he... Oh. Can I find a long sword of wounding? Or life stealing, I don't care which one. If it's possible.
Val would be able to find a long sword of life stealing.
Okay, I'll take that one. Oh, God. I will... I will de-attune from the keys. Oh, shit. Hold on. Oh, wait. Okay, never mind. Wrong thing. Damn it.
Did Val want to change, or what's up?
No, I just saw something that I thought could have helped before, but never mind. No, the life stealing is fine.
Okay. In the resource channel right now, I am posting a passage titled "Faith and Certainty." If everyone could please take a few minutes to read that.
It's just the one page.
Yeah. Let me know when you're done.
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay. So a holy golden fire begins to surround the city. Israel's power is presence within is present within the city. His voice is echoing like a shockwave. The party will be able to hear some like disturbance in the street. Everyone is looking up. High in the sky above the city. Israel is hovering. He's looking down, watching. Arminius is running up these stairs higher into the tower so that he can get a better look.
I think we'll go with him.
Yeah.
I think that makes sense too.
Cool. So the party is following Arminius up the stairs. He's coming out to a higher level of the tower where there is a balcony. He's looking out over the city of Alistair. Pillars of holy fire are surrounding the city, reaching miles above into the air.
Wait, can you repeat that?
There's pillars of golden fire, like a celestial holy fire that's surrounding the city.
Okay.
Israel's voice is ringing out. This is your final arena.
Our final what?
He said arena.
Arena.
Arminius is looking back at the party. He's asking, any idea? what this could mean.
Looking around, can we see anything in the sky?
So, there's there's the airship sort of at the top of the castle, and then like very far high into the sky, there is Israel hovering there.
Snake will just point at him. You wanna know what's happening? Well, there you go.
Yeah, but what does he mean by arena?
I mean, hell's if I know, but if they had some big plan like this, they probably could have at least given us a heads up.
Yeah. Also, didn't they say that they weren't gonna involve in our things? What the hell's this? You should send a message to Liar saying liar. You said you weren't gonna do anything. Nah,
Don't
don't
think
send a message.
wasting my magic on that is gonna be a good idea.
I'm sorry, forget that it costs magic, okay?
I'll chew her out later, don't worry. For now, well, I suppose we need to understand what sides are at play here and which one we'll be on, should we choose to be on a side.
Yeah, I kind of
Yeah,
curious.
I think we just have to watch this play out for now.
I mean, I guess we could, but do you really think Israel's going to let us be on the sideline?
Well, he knows what we're capable of, so I don't
Well,
know what he has in plans for right now. Let's hear him out, I guess.
If he chooses to speak to us.
Well, I meant like he's talking right now, right?
Israel hasn't said anything else other than this is your final arena. The one who will rule this world is within this city. Who will it be?
Okay, let's assume from the start he does not mean us.
Yeah. I thought he wanted his kid to be the ruler.
Is chosen?
Yeah. Why does he
Well,
have to?
who all is here in the city right now?
Oh,
Who
Strazia.
could he be talking about ruling the realm?
I don't know. That's why I say I feel like it should be him. So,
Yeah, well,
or
I guess,
that's what he's talking about. Maybe he wants to test him.
I guess.
But arena.
Okay, so if we're going on the basis that it's Israel is chosen versus Strazia,
Do
well,
we? Well, that's the thing. Does he mean like we're arenas and we're attacking each other? Like what the
I
fuck?
don't know. There's like a fight to the death or
Right?
last one standing?
Battle Royale.
Somehow I doubt that's what Israel's going for.
Yeah, it seems too
That's,
medieval for his ass.
I feel like that's something that maybe Nereus would put us up to, but
Yeah, honestly.
maybe not Israel. Well, what now
I don't
for
know.
us then?
Well, I think we should rest up because
Probably
I
a
am
good idea.
still hurt, or at least I should find some healing.
Yeah, after we got shot by the cops.
That is minor detail.
Minor?
Yeah, because you didn't have my back.
I told you not to do it, and then you did it. And this is what happened.
Yeah, and I told you we shouldn't have gotten rid of them at the church, and you still did it. So
Yes, but we didn't almost die from that, did we?
we could have died.
Well,
Yeah, well, actually, we did. We almost did.
we were fine. You're the one that dropped your sword to the
No,
floor,
she
to the first
forced it
floor.
out of my hand. It wasn't my fault.
Anyway, uh, so we rest, and then,
Or find healing at least.
well, resting would be preferable if we have the time.
I haven't really used. Oh, I did.
So, where do we have safe haven?
I don't know if he's trying to turn this whole place, this whole city into an arena. I don't know if there is safe haven anymore. Still curious about what he means. If we look down, can we see any immediate commotion like in the city? Cause we're pretty high up in the tower, right?
Yeah. There's some. So from this point, the party would be able to clearly see the southern gate, and the party would be able to see some of the guards beginning to move around. They're warning citizens they may not be able to leave given the holy fire wrapping around the whole city. It seems as if
That might do it, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
it'll be like dangerous to leave or come through that barrier. Arminius
You know what?
is telling the party that they can rest here if they like.
Oh, well that's.
I mean, today would take him up on that.
Mm-hmm.
But before they rest, she would cast a little sending, and she will contact Israel.
Like, yo, what is this?
Is this really
There
what
is a
you want,
forceful,
Israel?
blinding rejection of Sine's sending.
Oh God. Well, that's not very nice. And if I sent it to Solaire,
She is accepting.
okay. Solaire, what in the hell is this going on here? Are we supposed to fight to the death, or we, like, what was Israel's plan?
The one who will lead the living world is somewhere within the city. Let's see. She's saying everyone in the city will need to either acknowledge someone as the leader or like fight over it or yeah, if there's conflict of who will be leading, then they'll have to fight, or they won't. They can't leave, right? They can't leave, so they'll have to settle it within the city sooner rather than later.
If this gives me a chance at that fucking Inquisitor, I'm all for it. Oh, I
Well,
wish I had my sword back. But this one will
that,
do fine.
that animation does beg the question: whom do we support? It clearly will not be the Strasians,
Yes, it is definitely not the Strasians.
but it doesn't have to be Israel is chosen either.
No, it doesn't.
Who else might make a good leader of the realm?
Well, the realm or the city?
The
Did he say
realm. That's what he said was the realm. It's
the
not just the
realm?
city.
Oh, what the heck?
Who's going to rule the world?
Oh, shit. We should at least make sure that it doesn't fall into the wrong hands, right?
Yeah, and I would say we at least know who the wrong hands are,
Definitely.
but I would say it's more important to find the right hands.
Yeah.
We don't really know much about the regents, do we?
No.
No.
Whether we can even trust them.
Yeah, and I don't know about ruling the entire realm.
I mean, we could make a bid to put ourselves in the ring, but I don't know that I really want that kind of responsibility.
You think you could get yourself elected queen?
Oh, I definitely could. It's just I don't think I want to.
Well, then I guess it's academic. I don't particularly see any of us in the throne.
No, we're not really the leader types in that regard.
I'm not particularly fond of Strazia and their methods either. I'm thinking maybe we have a conversation with the regent and see if we can't find some common ground.
Easier said than done. The regent is surrounded by the Straussian forces.
Yeah. If anything, we should go check on the kid. His kid.
And Israel is chosen.
Yeah. I figure this is probably a test for him, honestly.
I
And
mean, yeah, that's
he's still whatchamacallit. He's still young, so he still has a lot to prove and a lot to disappoint, so we don't know for sure right now, right?
we don't know anything right now.
Exactly. So it's like,
Well, maybe it's something we can sleep on and
yeah, let's
make a
let's
decision.
check it in the morning. It's like should be afternoonish, right?
Well, we'll take a break and think on what we want to do.
Yeah. Yeah, even if I get a short rest, I'm good.
And my long rest is hopefully somewhat easier to obtain. And I don't think that Pandora had used pretty much anything in the college.
The party is able to complete a long rest.
Oh, a long rest. Okay.
Alrighty.
We're taking a long rest.
Yeah.
If they
That's
well, if they wanted, would you want to take a long rest, or
I think so. I think that would be a good idea. We're not really in a time crunch at the moment.
I
Yeah.
mean, if something starts to happen, we'll evaluate then. But
Yeah. All you need is what, 4 hours?
yeah, to
8
recover,
hours. Long rest is 8 hours.
Not.
not 11
Sunday
elf.
is. Yeah.
Oh,
Because I used a bunch of lower level magics in the last session.
And I get most of my stuff back from short rest.
But if you want to take a long rest, a full long rest, that's fine
Yeah,
as
we
well.
can take that. Yeah. I don't mind.
Stay would.
always a good idea if you can.
All right. Yeah. Let's just take the long rest then.
Stay would find some things to do within the tower to keep her busy while you guys finish the rest.
cool? So after that long rest, Arminius is coming downstairs from a higher level of the tower. He's saying, "Have you seen? The airship has taken a new position."
The Inquisitor's airship?
That's the only one, right?
I thought there was like a couple.
How many are there?
The Inquisitor's airship is the only one which was within the city at the
Oh,
time
okay.
of the fire.
Gotcha.
Currently,
Where
that airship is in the direct center over the city.
trying to impose their will on the people even more.
Seems that way.
Well, perhaps that's a good thing for us. The more they try and push down everyone else, the more everyone else pushes back. They just need someone to get behind in order to do so. And that's where our next decision comes in. Just to get it out of the way, Arminius, are you considering throwing your hat in this ring?
No, I'm not. How about you?
I'm pretty sure we're throwing it somewhere. We just haven't decided.
Yeah.
Well, our connection with Israel makes it awkward to sit this one out.
Yeah.
So in that case, are we throwing our support behind Ezra's chosen?
Maybe we should go talk to him.
Yeah, I think we need to talk to him. I mean, in my mind, he's on the higher end of who I'd likely would like to, I guess, lead so far. But still young. I don't
Yeah.
even know if he's even ready. You know?
Well, let's assume that Ezra actually chose them for a reason.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. So that's why. So
Huh.
yeah.
Am I actually starting to believe Ezra? Does that mean that I have faith in his choice? Ugh. Damn it. But yes, let's go talk to him. I almost feel like the regent is irrelevant in this situation,
Yeah.
or if
As
not
relevant,
irrelevant,
he's as relevant as he makes himself.
Well, even then, like we don't know that much, and I don't know how I feel about making someone like that uh, of ruler of the realm, right? We're not talking just of Alistair. We're talking
Mhm.
about the realm now, or that's what Isrion plans, I guess.
that's what he said. And he said that this arena will not end until there's an accepted chosen leader.
Yeah. So, fuck.
That said, we could perhaps use the regent, not the same as the regent having full power.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Perhaps we could
Right.
have the regent support the chosen one
Mm-hmm.
in exchange for retaining the power that he already has.
Yeah. Right. Like being over the city and all that. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Retaining his regency, but underneath. What is his name?
I already forgot his name too. He's a kid.
Elijah.
Let's yeah. I think we should just talk to him first. The kid,
Indeed.
or go
Yes.
chat him up. Maybe even back him up if he's already facing resistance.
And at least get an idea of what he intends to do.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Is this agreeable to us all?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, suppose we should get moving then. And looking out across the city, there's no obvious signs of conflict at this point.
Yeah, there's still an increased uh, presence of Straussian patrols, but otherwise, no. The party doesn't see any fighting yet.
I really wish the Ring of Shadows could be used in the mortal realm, but oh well. We'll just have to try and sneak by on our merits as best we can. Because we don't really want to clash with the Straussians yet.
So, given the party's numerous encounters with Strazia at this point, it may be difficult for them to move throughout the city. What skills or abilities
Well,
would they be using?
yeah.
Disguise.
Wait, this is the city they let us free in, right?
Yeah. So we should be good. I mean, minus
No, but
maybe
there's a
some.
general lockdown.
It's a lockdown.
Right? That's what it sounds like to me. But
Oh. I mean, I'm pretty sure we'll get some nasty looks, but.
they were telling everyone to stay inside their homes.
Oh, okay. So yeah, if that's the case, then yeah. Oh, fuck.
Well, so maybe a disguise won't actually do anything if they won't let anyone move around. Well, I'm pretty sneaky. Which, well, I'm not entirely sure I need to ask this question. I was gonna ask who was the. Oh, wait, never mind. I got rid of invisibility, I guess. Or it isn't available. I don't know what happened to it. Wait, no, there it is. Greater invisibility. Whoever is the most likely to not be as stealthy, I can put greater invisibility on.
I could be fine if I cast darkness on myself, but then it'd just be awkward, just pitch black
that
going
would be
around, you know?
that would be a bit obvious.
A bubble of like pitch black just walking around everywhere.
Yeah.
But they would have a hard time hitting me.
Yes, but the whole point is that they don't know we're there at all.
Okay, yeah, well, I'm just saying that's the only thing I have to get around stealthily-ish.
Well, for now, let's get moving. Greater invisibility will only last for 1 minute, so I'll
One
cast it.
minute.
I'll cast it when we come upon a situation where it's needed.
Okay.
But I guess until then we'll just stealth.
Okay. So everyone, roll stealth.
Oh, wow.
All right. See y'all in the next campaign. I'm stealthed all the way out.
Shoes are tied together, Val.
Yeah. Just, I'm kind of like Kronk when he's trying to go through the city with, just like trying to hide against the wall and pretending that they don't see me. Dude, that
I think
sucks.
with that nat 20, Sine will be able to maneuver and guide the party effectively enough so that they are all undetected as they are approaching the church.
My expertise in stealth means that I can tell Val what he's doing wrong very quickly.
Thank you. I appreciate it, I think.
You really need to work on this, Val. Granted, most of the time we're just running straight into danger anyway, so we
Yeah.
don't use this very much, but
So when the party draws near to the church, they see there is a group of the church knights outside. They are saying, we are currently in prayer. If you would like to enter, please do not create a disturbance.
Okay.
I'm sure Israel's appearance has definitely thrown the church into some chaos.
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel about these sort of events?
It is Israel's will, and it is joyous to carry it out.
Well, that's about what you'd expect to hear, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Let's go sit in the back.
If you notice, the Straussians are conspicuously absent now. Do you think Yvonne kicked them all out?
I don't know.
Well, I'm sure she'll notice this pretty soon.
Yeah. Well, I gotta just apologize too. More than we already have, because
Well, perhaps a little prayer of redemption will suffice.
that's why I don't want to cause a scene right now. So let's just quietly go and join their prayer. Going to the back. Somewhere, like, right there.
That's not exactly the back, but
Well, it's the back currently. It's the current back.
I can't really have a conversation this close to other people, though.
Okay, fine. If you want to move, we'll move. How about this?
The very back.
The very back. That just makes us super conspicuous. One right here.
You guys, they said not to cause commotion.
Wait, we're just moving.
We're
We're
just out.
Jesus Christ. Okay, fine.
Sitting in the back causes a commotion.
Like Larry, Moe, and Curly.
Exactly.
You're a wise guy, eh?
Besides, people sitting in the back row is not all that unusual.
Fine, whatever.
And there's no way that Avon hasn't noticed us after all that, but
Or I'm pretty sure she's noticed. But let's just keep it sane.
okay, so how long are we going to pretend to pray?
Well, until they're done and we get a chance to talk to either Yvonne or the kid. Which I don't think we'll be able to talk to the kid. Because, I mean, look, he's all the way up
Well,
there.
we'll talk to Yvonne first and then get her to take us to the kid.
Yeah.
Or the
If
Reverend.
she... Or the Reverend.
They're not even using that organ upstairs right now. What's going on here?
Who are they praying to?
The kid? No.
The kid's not a
Then it's a
divine
cult.
figure.
It's not-
Yeah. If anything, the kid would be a representation of Israel and not something to be worshipped in of himself. But who knows?
Palantine is currently leading these people who are gathered in a prayer. They are offering their faith and devotion towards the throne of charity. The party would be able to gather that there's been some mention or desire. Well, actually, from the council, the party would know that there is want for a new angel to take Myrael's place. They are raising their praises towards the angel's efforts of taking that throne and making it over, restoring its power. They are raising their praises towards Israel's appearance within the living world. They are seeing that as a joyous revelation. Yvonne steps back from where she was right there. She and Jasmine are exchanging a few words. Jasmine is coming down to the side of the church and walking down here.
Here comes your girlfriend, Val.
We're on our break.
I'm sure she sees it that way too.
Or we were. We said after.
If you truly believe that, then you're hopeless.
What are you doing here? I thought you would never show your face here again.
Of course not. What do you think? Wait, why? What?
Yvonne told me what happened.
Yeah.
You guys just killed a bunch of Straussians? For
See,
what?
I told you, Sine.
It was necessary at the time, but things have clearly changed since then.
So what are you here for now?
Well, to get straight to the point, we'll need to speak with your chosen one over there.
The boy.
Yeah? What for? How can we even trust you again?
Trust us. We didn't do anything to you guys. I guess we did desecrate their place.
Do you even understand what's happening here? Israel has basically locked us all in a cage and told us to fight it out until whoever's going to rule the entire world comes out on top.
That is kind of actually when you put it like that, it's kind of barbaric. Yeah.
Well, that's exactly what he's done.
I know he's exactly. I'm just saying. Like I was thinking, when you put it clearer like that, it's yeah. Holy.
Well, I mean, you can spin it in whatever holy way you want, but this is going to be a fight between your lord over there and
Most
the
likely.
Straussians.
Most likely, yeah.
I mean, there's a few other minor players at work here, but who else would Israel even be considering as allowing to rule the world?
Yeah. Unless he knows something we don't,
And we're
which is
sure
probably
as hell.
true.
Hmm?
No, I said unless he knows something we don't, and which is probably true. Like he probably knows something, but
I'm sure he does. But he wouldn't pit his chosen against the Straussians unless he intended for him to win.
anyway, we won't cause any trouble. We're just patiently waiting.
Well, our patience will only go for so far. We do wish
Sine,
to speak. We are here to do. We're not here just to sit around and watch things unfold.
well,
We are here to speak to the Lord of Men.
the Lord, yeah, I forgot that's what he was called.
That was his title, as Israel gave him.
Remember what happened last time when your patience ran thin? We killed people in this holy place. Now that I think about it, that was kind of messed up on our part.
Okay, we're not.
I think I kind of understand what they might want with the ether sphere.
What?
If
What?
Israel really did leave us here to duke it out amongst ourselves, then it seems to me Strazia would want to find allies. And maybe they think they can find allies among the natural, arcane, and abyssal realms.
Well, I don't think they didn't even know this was gonna happen, though.
They didn't know, but when they found it, they realized they might just have found exactly what they need to give them the victory, right? So that's probably what they want it for, and that's also the reason we need to get it back.
One of many, yes.
Yeah.
Wait, there is no council without the Aethosphere.
Yeah.
But
He-
as far as I know, the Straussians don't even know the council exists.
Well, that might
Don't even care.
But I think he who controls the ether sphere controls the tide of the war here.
But as long as we don't accept that Straussians rule, then there will still be reason to fight.
Yeah. Also, they're still learning about it too, right?
They're still learning, yes, but
So they can't really
Yeah.
harness anything yet.
Also, the point is not to fight. The point is to get to a point of stability, right?
well, I'm not saying to fight doesn't necessarily have to be through violence.
Fair enough. But if we can get to a point where we can stand on our own without Strazia, I think that would be ideal.
Well, no, the point would be to stand up to Strazia,
Same,
and
same, same thing, different language.
but to not just to stand up to them and to be equal to them, but to force them to acknowledge the rule of whomever comes out of this on top.
Yeah, I'm with you.
And we're still trying to decide, but the Lord over there does seem like a good candidate. And we are pretty sure that Isran wants him to be the victor. So, despite what may have happened in the past, you can see why we're here now, no?
Yes. Fine.
The only real question here is, are you guys going to help us?
Well, I still don't know what our goals are. Well, like, we know
The
what we
goal,
kind of want to do, but
the
We're going
goal
to
is
get the
simple.
Ether Sphere back, and then we're going to put the hurt on the people who took our shit.
well, that's more
That's
personal.
Yeah, so
I mean, like,
well,
we don't need their yet.
you
we
can't
can
just
do
take
both.
people's stuff.
We
Yeah,
can
yeah.
and will do both.
And we're not going to live in a world where people just take people's stuff.
Yes, but we shouldn't make it that they are obligated to help us, and that, you know what I mean?
They're not obligated, no.
Yeah.
But if they're going to help us, then, we know the direction we're going. So
They're
maybe
going to help us because they want to enact Israel's will.
Yes.
let's hope. Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly. That's.
I'll tell them, and we'll see what they say.
Well, that went not too bad.
I think most of the stuff might have. We'll see. Yeah.
There's no point beating around the bush here. We know what our goal is. We know what we need to do to get to it.
Well, less on point number 2 there, but yeah.
Well, our current goal is to have our conversation with Elijah.
So probably like 15 or 20 minutes would pass, and the service concludes.
Okay.
Some members of this congregation are leaving. Some are sort of lingering within the church. And the party wishes to speak with Elijah. So most of the gathering has cleared out at this point, and they will be able to approach
suppose it's now or never.
Yep, let's do it.
So we'll make our way up.
The Reverend is waiting for you. She's walking over there.
Are
She's
you
still mad.
Oh yeah, we.
She'll
You
get
gotta
over
be mad
it
about?
eventually.
What she got about to be mad about?
Oh, we killed. Well, first of all, we killed people in a holy place, right?
She's a holy knight. She's killed plenty of people herself.
Yeah, but not. Well, yeah, true.
What difference does it make where it is?
And
She's
then,
mad because we put her in an awkward spot with the Straussians. That's what she's
yeah,
mad about.
yeah, and we tried to make it better by us knocking her out to pretend she wasn't with us,
That
so it
was
wouldn't.
you.
Yeah, well, the idea was so that she didn't seem like she was on our side or Australia, right?
Look, yeah.
But
I mean, in the situation, it made sense.
yeah,
That doesn't mean
exactly.
she's not going to be mad at us for it.
Oh yeah, yeah. But that's why she's bad.
But we apologize. We get her what she wants. I think it'll be okay in the end.
All right.
The Reverend is gesturing for the party to come with him up these stairs.
Alrighty.
Sure.
Then away we go. You sit up over here.
Yeah. And this is.
Oh, how far?
He's like, come along.
Okay.
Oh, we're going over here.
What is it you wish to ask Israel's chosen?
Does he literally say that to us?
That's the Reverend asking you?
Oh,
Yeah. Well,
yeah.
we didn't explain it to him. We explained it to her, right?
Well, presumably she explained to him, right?
I doubt everything in detail, but well, we also we need that. We're talking to this guy now, right?
Yeah.
Yes, that was.
So let's just
Yeah.
ask.
The party sees Elijah has Israel's spear in his hand. Like,
Oh wow. I didn't see
Wow.
he looks on his face. He looks like very concerned.
that. For good reason.
Yeah.
Well, we haven't seen you or that spirit in a good
Been a
little
while.
while, Elijah. How have you been?
I've been okay, I guess. It's all very strange.
Well,
Yeah, that's for sure.
it's about to get stranger.
Mm-hmm.
For better or for worse, Israel has chosen you, and he has now put you in a position where you need to act. No doubt he intends for you to accept this challenge and to rise up to meet it. But do you feel you're ready for this?
No way. What do you mean?
Of course he's not ready.
Yeah, well, I know you're still a kid.
Nobody's ready.
Nobody's ever really ready. But it's the fact that you choose to answer the call that makes you who you are.
Just as we were not ready to face down Gothriel, just as we were not ready to take on a Chaos Dragon.
Okay, that we weren't ready, but we were ready to take on Gothriel. What are you talking about?
We were definitely not ready for that dragon.
Yeah, that was unexpected, but that's a minor detail. Anyway.
And we only thought we were ready for Gothriel.
Yeah,
Well,
that is true.
But
what
yet
if
readier.
some of us believe in you?
Well,
And some of us would like to.
What about
is
all those soldiers? They're not gonna let me just rule everything, are
No,
they?
they're not. No.
I doubt it.
No, they're not going to let you do anything. But this is Ezra's test for you. Will you rise up to become the leader that he wants you to be?
Yeah, the fact that you have that he lent you his spear is more than enough that he is aiding and testing you at the same time.
So ultimately, it is all up to you whether or not you will allow Strazia to take control of everything, or if you'll stand up to them and fulfill what destiny Ezra has set before you. We came here to see what your thoughts on this matter were, what your intentions were, and whether you'd be worth supporting in this upcoming conflict.
I don't know. Seems like you might be better than me.
Hell no.
That's only because you don't know us.
Yes.
If you put Val in charge, I don't think we'll have a realm to rule over after about a week.
You know, Sine, shit.
What?
You wouldn't be any better.
Yes, but I would definitely be more beautiful.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
Anyway, none of us really have a choice here.
So I guess the real question is whether or not you accept your destiny that Israel has given to you.
Yeah. And we realize you're still a kid. And this is a lot to put on you, but Israel chose you, so he saw something. And we're going based off of that.
Okay. Well, if I did accept my destiny, what do I do now?
That is a
Simple.
good question.
And an easy
Simple.
one. It would be simple.
What?
I mean, you heard what Israel said. This entire situation has been created to determine who will be the future ruler of the realm.
I agree.
What you need to do is make people accept you as the one.
I agree. You need to decide whether you're going to be king, whether you're actually destined to be king, or whether you don't want the responsibility or can't handle it, because that's going to tell you everything. And if you do need to be king, then it starts right here. And we need to realize that this city is the capital of your empire, and it's currently being occupied by another empire.
Oh, I just can't wait to be king.
So if you want to be king, you're going to have to fight for it. And we will help you, but we need to know from you that you're committed. Maybe you want to think it through.
I'll do it. Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay.
Well, that's good to hear. So what's your plan?
I thought you guys had the plan.
You do have a plan.
Our plan was to see whether or not supporting you would be a good idea.
Well, to be fair, he just made the decision to do it, right? He wasn't thinking about a plan, right?
No, I have a plan. The
If
plan
anything, we can strategize. Oh, go ahead, sorry.
The plan is to recover the ether sphere. Maybe we can get a flying ship on our side, and in addition to that. And once we have the ether sphere, we take it back to the temple and we use it to gain ourselves allies in the natural, arcane, and abyssal realms. Oh, maybe not the abyssal.
True.
Just one problem with that. We're not leaving the city.
Yeah, we can't leave the city. Also,
No,
We're not leaving the city because Strazia says so?
no, because
no, because
Israel
said so.
Remember,
Israel's
there's a
locked
ring
us
of
in.
there's a ring of fire around this whole city. We're holy fire.
Well, then we're gonna have to
No.
figure out a way to use the ether sphere to make contact, or can we contact? Can we
I think-
contact the leaders of those realms?
I
in
can
some other way?
contact them the same as I always could.
Yeah, I also think, what's his name is gonna try and prevent any outside help either. I think we're honestly on our own.
Well,
We
so
are.
I think it would be a good idea to contact them to see if the Strazians have been able to use the ether sphere to contact them on their own behalf first.
Oh, maybe, yeah.
And then
But-
if we know that the ether sphere is the only way that they can get through, so it's the only way you can actually call on help from them, then it's still a key point, and we have more time, but eventually we're going to have to recover this thing.
Well, yeah.
I
Oh
would
yeah,
say-
we do want to recover it. That's for sure.
We might be able to use the situation in the city to our advantage. If we can't take the ship, maybe we can wreck it.
Well, hold on. I agree with you that we need to get the ethosphere and the ship away from Strazia. But I don't think we can use the ethosphere right now in this situation.
Yeah.
But the fact that we took the ship from the Strazians is a very clear and open symbol of the power that we have. It
Yes.
is a way we put Elijah on that ship. We tell the people this is what he can do. Strazia came here as an opposing force, and now Elijah is the one fighting back.
Also,
He is the one
What
that will
if-
free you all.
Yeah, that's cool.
If
What
it's their flagship, burning it might also make a nice statement about exactly how we feel about Strazia.
but we want it.
We can burn the flags on the ship,
Yeah, we don't have to burn the
but we
ship.
should use the ship. we should keep the ship to use for ourselves.
Also,
Sure, but I mean, consider that capturing the ship is going to be a lot more difficult than destroying it.
And hence a greater achievement to show the people.
Well, if you think we can do it, I'll help you.
what
I
are
think-
the off chances that Strassi just accepts Elijah?
I'd say
Low.
I'd 0.03%.
I would say it would be worth making a public announcement
Yeah, I think that's our first step.
because we need to make sure that people are aware of what Elijah's trying to do,
Popular support.
and that exactly so that they begin to believe in him.
Yes.
Fair idea.
There we
So
go. Step
we
one.
we need outreach.
Yeah, we need to start uh what is it called when uh like politicians start to go out and
Canvas. We
pre
need canvassers.
yeah, we need we need a campaign,
Yeah.
Elijah.
I mean, the fact that he has backing from Israel will win many people over.
Yeah, but they still need to be won over. That's still
Yes.
step one.
Yes.
Yes. I'm not saying
This
like
this
campaign like 6 months campaign. I'm just saying we just need to go out and
yeah, this
make it
this
known.
could be a battle to the death, but more realistically, it would be a battle for the hearts of the people.
Yeah. You're right. So how do we prove to the people that we're the ones they want to back?
Well, that's for Elisha to figure out, as he is the one that will be leading them.
No, they have us. We're like pretty popular now, right?
No
Well,
one
no,
knows who we are.
yeah.
Literally, no one
Plus,
knows who we are.
it's not us that is gonna rule, right? It's Elijah. That's the remember.
Right. But I mean, just like any good candidate, having popular backers never
Yeah,
hurt.
we are. Well, I guess we are technically backing him up
Now,
right
now, see, the thing is, and this is a thought I had a little earlier. You say popular backers will bring more support. Well, who could that be in the city? Aside from the people of the
now. A
church.
regency.
The regency, exactly. I think we need to win the regency over to Elijah's side. They already don't like the Strasians, so
Yeah.
it probably won't be that hard to get them to back Elijah.
I don't know. I mean, they have to give up the throne, right? That's the.
Do
No,
they?
no, no. There's two different. I feel like there's two different things, right? This is what Israel wants is rule of the supposedly ruler of the whole realm. If the
The
regency
Lord
just
of Men,
the
yes.
Lord of Men, yes.
All men.
That's different than just hey, I'm the regent of Alistair. And it would obviously be up to Elijah, but I'm pretty sure he wouldn't want to like be politically in charge of every little city, right? So he still needs to decide on. Still needs
Once,
to, right?
yes, once this is all said and done, somebody will control Alistair.
Yeah, as well as Strazia and etc. Right?
The
It ain't
point
gonna be.
is,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Go on.
Elijah has bigger fish to fry than just Alistair. So someone will
So
have to remain here and keep power in his
Right.
name.
But
exactly.
you're also proposing putting somebody in a position where the ruler of Alistair has to report to them.
Yes, that is.
And we don't know how they're going to feel about that.
Yes, that
Well, that
is the catch-22. Yeah,
that does ultimately depend on how Elijah intends to rule.
yeah, and that is why we need to.
Arrange a meeting.
Yeah, meeting. Yeah, yeah.
And that is something that he needs to decide because we cannot tell him how to rule or what he should do
Yeah,
with the
Oh, but
people
we can
under
advise him.
we
Yeah.
can advise him.
Advice is one thing, I agree. But we can't be making all the decisions for him.
Yeah,
So our first suggestion is we need you to get the regency on your side, on our side.
On a political level, yes, that's our first step.
Yeah. And meanwhile, we also need to start getting popular support.
Which we can do through grassroots movement.
How much gold do we have left?
None.
I think we took the weapons, yeah, instead
We
of
got
the
no
gold.
gold from Arminius.
Yeah, we took the weapons instead.
All right. Well,
How many times do we have to save the world before we actually aren't poor anymore?
No, seriously.
you tell Arminius just to give the rest to the cause.
Well, there is no rest. It was either the weapons, right? Or actually, I
Yeah,
don't know.
he implied that we were evened up by the weapons that we took, but
Hmm.
he also mentioned that he was going to be staying neutral. Whether that remains true or not, we'll see. But
Yeah, so
anyway, we're making a lot of decisions for Elijah right
yeah,
now.
yeah. You need a. What do you want to do right now? How or do you need a little time to think on it? You've already made one decision that you accepted
You've made the most
Israel's
important
challenge.
decision.
Yeah, right? Whether to accept Israel's challenge or not, or trial, whatever the fuck you want to call this.
Destiny.
This game, I don't know. Destiny is one thing. Putting him up against when he's potentially not even ready is a whole other thing. You know?
Well, all that said, you've heard our thoughts on the matter, but we're not here to tell you what to do.
I think we should speak with the regents first.
Nice.
A wise decision. So, I guess in that case, we'll need to figure out how to speak with the regents without the Straussians surrounding them.
Or, actually, if we do just go and talk to them with the Straussians around them, without Elijah at that point, because that's where we will announce Elijah's stand on. You know what I mean?
They'll certainly not accept.
Exactly, but we're going to inform them, and that way Strazia also gets the message, like, hey, there's someone going again. You know what I mean? And why kill the messenger?
And we
Well,
should make it as big and as public as possible.
yeah.
Hey, Reverend, how good are you at planning a parade?
A parade.
We need Elijah out there and seen,
I mean, yes.
and everyone loves a good celebration.
The church could prepare. The church could possibly prepare an event of that kind, but it may be difficult given Strazia's presence within the city.
And Strazia would be seen oppressing the chosen of Israel.
Yes.
Well, all the better for us then. The more the Straussians make themselves look bad, the deeper the hole they dig themselves will be. The people, the devout, will not stand to see that happen.
let's plan. Let's plan for a ceremony of sorts.
What kind of ceremony?
At the monument to Solaire's light, we will gather in acknowledgement of Elijah and Israel's power. The public, the faithful will surely join us and serve as example for the public at large.
I see. Okay. That could work. Where is this monument, though?
It's number 3 on the map, so sort of in the center of the city, at the edge of the art district, right there.
On the other, just on the other side of that bridge.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, it'll be easier for the common people to gather there. And I hardly need ask, but I'm going to assume that your holy knights will stand in defense of Elijah should the Strasians attempt anything.
Of course. Such is their sworn honor.
And is it fair to say that the three of us will too?
Yeah. I mean, I will.
And Pandora, I know how much you want your revenge against the Empire. All of this will be leading up to that moment, and it will be glorious.
Glorious.
Oh, and we will get our stuff back too.
Glorious.
Yeah. Yeah. All of that.
Cool. So the Reverend and the Knights begin probably they'll be over here. They're beginning to write various notes and messages. In preparation for the ceremony. And I think that's a good place to stop for now.
Alrighty.
Cool. Okay. Yeah.
What do you guys... Well... What do you guys think of the campaign currently?
Picking up.
Yeah, I think we're starting to get an idea of what direction we're going. I think we were getting the lay of the land for a while.
Yeah.
And I think we have kind of at least a medium term goal in mind now. A couple of them.
Cool. Okay. So I asked a few, I guess it was like a week ago, if y'all wanted to play some Star Wars.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to play Star Wars?
Yeah, I would be interested. I was going to ask, did you guys possibly have a character in mind? Not like fully detailed or anything, but just like any ideas.
Yeah. I have not given it too much thought, but I would like to play. That'd be pretty cool. I
Is
haven't
the
played it.
idea is the idea kind of to retire this one and move on to doing something different, like i.e. Star Wars, or is the idea to do something in addition to this one?
Yeah, I was thinking this one might reach a climax, like a finishing point at some point soon.
Yeah.
And then we could try out some Star Wars for a while. It would be the same time and day, so like yeah, this one would be retired, and then Star Wars instead.
Could
Okay.
be
Okay.
interesting.
Yeah.
Well, then I will, yeah, I'll put more thought into it then, because I was just sort of out there as a maybe we'll do this, maybe we won't. But if that sounds like that's the direction you want to take things, I'd be down to try it.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah. I'll look over the book again. I forget what the classes were, but so in your estimation, about how many more sessions of this campaign do you think we'll have?
Maybe like 4 or 5 more of Muriel's Chosen.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alrighty. Well, I guess it gives us some time to consider what we may want to do in Star Wars.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was thinking of in terms of what time within the Star Wars time it would
Oh,
be.
which area?
Yeah,
Hmm.
it would be basically our. Well, you guys have a preference, or I had in mind. I had in mind like a New Republic, Luke's Jedi Order, like our own version of that sort of thing after Return of the Jedi.
Wait, so is this Legacy canon or is this Disney canon?
Legends, yeah.
Okay, good. So the actual Luke's Jedi Order.
Uh huh.
Cool. I mean, that certainly works for me.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool.
If you guys have the books, or is there somewhere online that I could look it up?
They're online. I
Okay.
remember, yeah, it wasn't hard to find.
All
I'm
right.
pretty sure there's a link to the website already posted.
Oh, was there? Did I
Yeah,
miss it?
yeah. SW5E.com.
Yeah,
I
it's got
missed
all
it
the. It
then.
looks like it has all the books.
Yeah.
Is this the full book?
Gum
Yeah,
and
I missed that.
Looks like it.
wretched hives.
Cool. So
Okay, cool.
thanks for playing. I hope you enjoyed. Next time
Yeah.
is going to be on 22. Is everyone okay for that day?
Mm, so
Uh,
if you remember last week, I said I may not be available today.
Mm-hmm.
That is going to happen next Saturday.
Okay. We could possibly
So
move to Sunday if that's available.
Uh, Actually, I am not going to be available on the 22nd.
Okay. What do you guys think
Sunday.
of Sunday 23?
I mean, I'm down.
Yeah, I'm okay with Sunday.
Okay.
I think so, yeah.
Same time.
Yes.
Cool.
All right. Sounds like a plan. If anything changes, I will let everyone know.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Sounds good.
See you
Yeah, same.
next time.
All right. See ya.
All right, y'all. Have a good week.
Yeah,
You too.
you guys too. Bye.
Hmm. Hmm. Interesting. 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 Definitely. Interesting. Definitely. Okay. The thing is, though, I gotta go to work on Sunday, unless I could possibly arrange like differently. Fuck. No one gonna fucking want to cover that. No. No one is going to want to fucking cover that, bro. No one, not anyone ever. You could ask, but that's not likely. But I don't want to skip a week. I don't want to skip a whole week. That's what I don't want to do. That's what I don't want to do is skip a whole freaking week. So, sheesh, look. Oh my. Whew. I'm ready. I'm ready. Let's do it. Look. Not the virtuous court. Okay. No, it's fine. You know what? No, it's no big deal. It's fine. Bro, I really don't like AI art. But like at least it looks good. At least it looks like okay, at least. At least it doesn't look disgusting. Looks not great, but it looks not great, but at least it's like okay. I don't know. That bothers me. It's fine. That was pretty good. That was pretty productive. Yeah. That was great. That was great. That was amazing. I love that. We talked about Star Wars. We did this campaign. We went through and did it like that. We finally got to like the ending of it. There you go. It's lit. This is your final arena. Ugh. Cause I wanted to like get it. Go ahead and get in with it. Right? Like, come on, bro. Like, what are we doing, bro? Legends. No, we're definitely gonna be playing Disney canon. Definitely. What? There's really no way you just. All right. No, we're definitely gonna go with Legends instead. Well, it'll be my own version of it. It's not like It's not like a full faithful. What's that? The adaptation, right? It's my own version. Or should I even say that? Because like, okay, so at what point I want it to be? I want it to be hopeful. That's what I want. I want for Star Wars to be hopeful. I want Star Wars to be like good, right? Because I feel like at every point it's like, oh, we got destroyed, or we got eliminated, or we got deceived and tricked and betrayed and shit. It's right. It's like, bro, how about some liveliness? How about some like good liveliness in Star Wars, right? How about some like, you know, like fun, cozy Star Wars, right? Not this most dire, terrible shit, right? That's what I'm thinking of, but we'll see. We'll see what's going on. Yes, sir. Well, I highly enjoyed that. I highly enjoyed that, and see you in the next one. I'm sweating so bad. Why? I highly enjoyed that. Next time is 22 or 23 actually. Next time is 23. Same time. And maybe I'll just say, you know what? Maybe I'll just say I'm going into work like later. Right? I won't be there, so I won't be there at like 11. I'll be there at 12. Or I'll be there at like 1. And if you don't like it, that's you, not me. If you don't like it, that's you, not me. I'm doing my thing. I'm doing my thing. I promise you I am. Why does my hair grow back? Bro, it's over. You're done. You're done. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. See you in the next one. Make me part of your design. All right. Here's the thing. You said that once and then just didn't reply ever again. Oh my God. Not the follow. Not the. No one even wanna. Oh my God. You're done. You're done.